So over the years I've been asked many times, what's the difference between a Land Rover 2, 2A and a 3? Let's have a look. At the back end on a Series 2A, 2 or 3, you can't really tell the difference, they're all very similar. As you move to the sides, you can't really see anything different here, apart from the sills. This is your main first giveaway. We'll work from the outside in. We'll start with the sills. So the sills on a 2A are obviously full length, Series 3s are full length, but Series 3s are half the depth. You'll find that 2As are quite deep. Don't really like them myself, prefer the 3s, but it is what it is. Moving forward, hinges. 2A hinges, the hinges on a Series 3, 90, 110, Defender, all that are very similar. The 2As are the last time they ever used these hinges. Moving forward again, moving up, sorry. On a 2A, 2 or a Series 1, I don't know about Series 1 actually, I could be wrong, but these hinges are mounted on the outside, whereas on the the Series 3 mounted there, a big block. The Series 3, the 90, the 110, and then all through the Defender range until the new Defender were the same. Going forward again, on the 2s and 2As between up to 67, the eyes were mounted, the headlights were mounted there with a grille in the middle. As they got later through the 2As, just as a crazy side note as well, check out the military edge on this, 93EL00. Mine was 92EL99. That means that this vehicle was put in the military the exact one after mine. How mad's that? To the Series 3, towards the Series 3, so like 67 onwards, they started doing them in the wings. You still had your receded grille, and you used to have a metal mesh rather than the plastic ones, plastic grille covers that you'd see on a Series 3. That is all you can see on the outside. That's any different than the inside. The inside on a Series 2, you've got a full metal dash all the way across, binnacles and all that stuff in the middle, controls there. Everything else is still the same. You've got your high and low range 4-wheel drive, overdrive units if you had it, and a standard 4-speed gearbox. The 2As had wiper motors here. This one did. I've deleted it and put a Series 3 wiper motor on it. They are better as a Series 3. I'm not really a 2A person, to be honest with you, but yeah, standard 2A interior. Mechanically, in a 2A versus Series 3, or 2, 2A and 3, the gearbox on a 2A, well 2 and a 2A, only had synchro between 3rd and 4th, so that means you had to double declutch between 1st and 2nd. So you'd be accelerating, clutch in, change it to 1st gear, clutch out and all that bloody crap. It's just a lot of faffing about. Made it a nightmare to drive, and then the Series 3 was full synchro in every gear, so it's clutch in, into gear, clutch in, out of gear, clutch, you know, all that stuff. Loads better. I have upgraded this gearbox to a Series 3 box. Other than that, that's all the differences between a 2, 2A and a 3. The Series 1s, however, are completely different. I don't know much about them, but I do know that the actual width on the rear was different. It's a lot shorter, I believe. But, yeah. That's the 2A versus Series 3. If you're into Land Rovers and repairing cars in general, then check out our other videos. Thanks for watching.